Hello and welcome to another fun-filled knife adventure. Yay! So today we're going to be taking a look at a Chinese knife. This one is kind of special. It's got some things in it that I haven't seen before in knives. I don't know who makes it, but I know the designer's name is Rattlesnake, and it is referred to as the rattlesnake knife when you buy it on AliExpress. There are a couple of different versions of it. There's this Damascus version, and then there is this plain version. I've had the plain version for a few weeks now, and I really enjoyed it, so I put an offer in on eBay actually, and got this one for a steal. Something about Damascus is I believe 2025 is going to be the year of Damascus. I think we're going to start seeing it come down in price since the copyright trademark ran out and people are actually able to use the name and manufacture it. We're going to start seeing it a lot more. This knife on AliExpress sells for $320, $330. There was an eBay seller, had it for $280. Maybe he was getting, I think this was the last one in his stock of the Damascus version. I offered him $230 and he accepted it. So instead of $330, I got it for $230. So I thought I'd have to honor my offer. I already had this one. I believe I paid like $120 for this one, maybe $130. I was going to do a lightning anno to this one, or some kind of anodization, whether it's a fade or lightning or something. But now that I have this one, I can just keep this one plain. One of the coolest features of this knife is it has a tuning fork mounted inside this scale on this side, and it makes a noise when you open it. I don't know if you could hear that, but it makes a ting, like a ringing noise. The actual thing inside it that makes that noise reminds me of the old wind-up music boxes that had the little fingers that would, when the little drum would turn, it would flick those fingers and they would make different tones. That's kind of what's going on here, except that it just vibrates from you either closing or opening the knife. This knife is super easy to open with reverse flick. Your finger just lands in the perfect place. Super easy. It's got nested liner locks, which means right or left-handed people can use it just as easy. Got very good chamfers and curving on the release. Super great knife, man. The action on it's great. Feels great in hand. It's a big knife. You can front flick it easily. You can use the thumb studs easily. You can reverse flick it easily. Makes a cool noise. Got a cool back spacer with that little rattlesnake themed. This one is actually sold under the brand Lemifshe. I don't know how you say that word. It's Lemifshe, Lemifshe. And it's the F-03Plus in M390. And I believe this is real M390 coming from China. Like I said, it's a rattlesnake's design. I like the little inlay. This is the Damascus one that we're going to be actually looking at today. I've been talking about this one. It's the same knife. We're going to take this one apart and I'm going to show you that little tuning fork. But yeah, this Damascus patterning looks great on this knife. Not sure where the light's hitting it and where it's not. Hopefully it'll catch it somewhere and you'll see some nice views of it. Yeah, there we go. Then on this side, you can see some nice patterning. The gold pivot. This one makes the noise. Huh. Yeah, same model number, same blade steel, same little ting. This one hasn't been opened as much. And see, does it have any side-to-side plate? Nope, zero side-to-side, zero up and down. closes super easy. Makes that noise both directions. Get this box out of the way. Let's do a couple of size comparisons on these knives. Of course, these two. Oh, wow. Yeah, I guess they're exactly the same. So let's see. Here is it next to a Spyderco PM2 and a Spyderco PM3. Here's a Spyderco Smock. It's about the same size as the Smock. And here's a Spyderco Shaman. Pretty similar in size to the Shaman as well. Here is a Kaiser Militao. Pretty close to the same size as it. Here's an Artisan Cutlery Satyr. A little larger than the Satyr. And then here is the Revel. A little smaller than the Revel. So it's right between those two. Let's get a couple of actual measurements on it. Oh, here's one more knife. Let's see. Here's the Asher Knifes Spiro or Spiro. A little larger than that. Let's see. Let's get some measurements. My calipers. Okay, blade width. Let's see. Unlock my calipers. Blade width at the top. 0.156. I'm guessing the handles on both of these will be the same. Not positive on that, but I'm guessing I would kind of rather touch this one than touch that Damascus, but we'll do both. 0.503, and then with the clip, 0.622. Let's see if I can be careful here. Try not to move when I close it. 0.512 and 0.623. So there you go. The weight of the knife. Let's see, we can do that. I got some scales here. The weight is 5.03 ounces. So it's a hefty boy. It feels very substantial. It feels good. Makes that good noise. That one was 5.03. Let's see what the regular one is. 4.94. So they are a little different in weight. Yeah. 5.03. 4.93. All right. So let's get into this thing and let's check out the mechanism that's making the noise here. I believe these are they all T8s? Nope. Pivot. Okay. Let's see. It's only got, I'll have to take off the clip side. Pivot is T8. I've got these two little stubby ones. I keep one with the T8 and one with the T6 just for this reasoning right here. Let's see. I think I've got to take out this one. Goes all the way through. And got to take out this one. All right, it wants to spring off already. Let's see. So there's the liner lock. Got a little ball, looks like a ceramic ball. Got two screws holding that in. So that's the clip side. And we got the double row bearings. Look very nice. Then we've got, the stop pin came up with the clip side. It fits in right there. Stop pin. Okay. Then we have the little tuning mechanism. And it's just held on by two T6 screws. And it's just got little fingers like those little music boxes back in the day. Back spacer slides off. It's got 2 standoffs. But yeah, there's the little thing that makes the sound. Pretty neat. Milled in. They did nice milling on both sides for weight reduction. That nested liner's nice. Milling looks nice on all of that. Let's see. Let's start putting this thing back together. There's the stop pin. Very simple construction. If you don't take apart your knives, you should. You should learn to be confident in taking them apart, and don't be scared. Because it's very good to be able to clean your knives and oil your knives and fix anything that might be wrong with them. I like to put the pivot back in just to kind of like almost tight all the way, and that kind of holds it in shape while you're getting everything else lined up. Why is that? Okay, there we go. That clicked into place. I believe the little one goes in here with the T6. It's good to spin it backwards until you find the threads and then tighten it up. That'll keep you from stripping it. Little tip if you don't know that, spin the screw back. You can let it find its seating correctly, and then when you hear it kind of click into place, you can tighten it on up. Got those good and tight, and then we'll check the pivot. Actually, get it real good and tight. Okay, no side-to-side play. None, 0. No up and down play. And drop shut. Yeah, this knife is built really well. The tolerances on it are great. And like I said, the reverse flick, I mean, your finger just lands perfect for the reverse flick. And it's very good for the regular thumb stud too. And then front flipper, this one's not quite worked in as good as the other one, but front flipper's fine too. Makes a great noise. I kind of like that ping. If you don't buy this knife. Not the knife for you. I wouldn't say it's a novelty. Well, maybe I would say it is a novelty. But it's just something, feature. You know, a lot of people like the ting noise from the Factor knives, the Winter Blade. So ting and sound and acoustics is something in a knife. I myself like that thwack sound, and when a knife opens, really good. So that little sound is just a bonus to me. I like it. Some people might not. Some people might think it's stupid. I get it. But we need innovation and people thinking outside the box. As far as blade centering, that one looks good, and this one looks perfect. Yeah, great, well-built knives. If Lemifshe actually did help manufacture it, great job. I want to say there's another company that might have made this though, that F-03Plus. Trying to remember, it starts with the E, something like Elf Forest, maybe? Elf Forest is actually who produced this. I don't know, could that be right? I don't know, let me know down in the comments if you know if it's Elf Forest, if I'm anywhere close to the right on that. Let me know what you think about the sound down in the comments. If you got any questions, you're welcome to ask me. You can email me bladealchemy4you@gmail.com for any questions with help with anything. I'm glad to help. I'm going to start doing some more videos soon. I'm trying to teach people how to modify their knives, whether it's removing a flipper tab if you want to, or swapping out washers or bearings for new bearings or washers, or how to do anodization both with electricity and with heat. Going to get into all that soon in some videos, so look forward to that. I appreciate you spending your time with me today. You didn't have to, but you did, and that means a lot to me. If you haven't subscribed, please do so. Hit that like button, hit that bell so you know when I got some new unboxings coming out. I'm going to keep trying to do videos daily as far as my shorts go, and unboxings a few times a week. And I really appreciate you, like I said, and we'll see you on the next one. Thanks.